Hello and welcome everyone to a substantially, and as I drop all of my stuff, welcome to a substantially later stream than I intended for today, but you know what, life do be life, and sometimes you gotta run with it. What time do you call this? I call this, 7:30, Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, welcome in, good to see you, Barney. I know it's 12:30 a.m. I'm not stopping you from coming in. All I PM? 12:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure it's 12:30 a.m. for you. You're in ye old Britain. You don't know? Yeah, it's one of those. But anywho, yes, we are continuing with some Dragon Age Inquisition. Yes, I couldn't leave Dragon Age well enough alone because Dragon Age 2 ended on a damn cliffhanger. So of course I had to. It's 12:30. It's late. Fair. But yes, I started substantially later than I intended to, but doesn't stop us from having fun. You got me for 30 minutes while I be ADHD before sleeping. I appreciate it. It is good to see you here. Yes, I would have done this earlier, but I wasn't even in town for most of the afternoon. Had to do a bunch of errands. So Inquisition has you importing the world save very different from 2. So I'm pretty sure I got the story decisions from Origins right. Plus or minus a few things. Because while the Dragon Age servers for 2 are up, the ones for Origins haven't existed for years.
Thank you.
And you can't load them properly. Were you in the Mortal Realms? Yes, I was in the Mortal Realms. But yes, this is our new guy. Look at that jolly mustache. I have no idea what we were doing. Thanks for that. Okay, I gotta remember what's what and who's where. Alright, so, we gotta go to Valrio for that, but we need to increase our power. Discover the Fallow Mire. We need to go around and talk to people in Haven. I think I own this Dragon Age, but I got confused by all the plot. Yeah, it does kind of jump off literally right from actually both Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 at the same time. So if you're not familiar with Dragon Age at all, it can be a little like jarring, just like very much 0 to 60. Because the Dragon Age lore, the history of Thetis and everything is it's pretty deep and rich. So all right, we need to find the Horse Master. We need to find let's see. We need to find the Apostate Stronghold. We need to find and kill one more ram to feed the refugees. Yeah, it was a bit too much for me to start. Luckily, I've been getting nitpicks from your streams and VODs. No, yeah, that's yeah. Although I do recommend it. It should only be like I know like $2 or $3 US for either Origins or Dragon Age 2. And I would recommend both because they should be on sale until I want to say Thursday. So if you have the chance, I would highly recommend playing the other two if you're want to be up to date on lore, because Origins does a pretty good job at introducing you. And so we're gonna close some rifts, establish camps. Let's get your Kalanhod's foothold. Oh, we gotta find what's her name's husband's ring. Raise the herald of Andraste. Cultists are looking for a sign that the rifts in the veil can be controlled. Alright, so we gotta seal more rifts. So many rifts. The Templar has left a note for his apostate brother, challenging him to a fight. Strange bedfellows. Oh, we gotta find the worried scout. That should be here. My lover's phylactery. A phylactery found in a dead Templar belongs to his mage lover, Elendra. Phylactery could point to other Templars to Elendra, and she may welcome its safe return, along with news of her lover. Yeah, no, I do hardly recommend it. I do love the series, and I'm quickly growing to love this. It's just, so far I'm getting the feeling that Origins was the peak. Although a lot of people like to. Me included, they're just very different. Both story-wise and gameplay. And by the by, if we reach our bits goal by Thursday, I will purchase Dragon Age Veilguard and play it, and put it into the rotation immediately when we're done Dragon Age Inquisition. But that's only lasting while Veilguard is on sale. Oh, so we gotta go to the Storm Coast for that. Okay. That's the opposite end of Ferelden. Alright, so we need 2 more decorative gems. How do we get Velveteen? So either we extend the sale or gift bits. How do I contact the sale people? It's all good. Odds are we'll get around to it eventually. It's just basically when I can afford it. So it could be a bit. Because especially if it's not on sale, it's a very pricey game. Alright, so we'll let the scout know what happened to Ritz. Alright, where's the scout guy? Alright, so he's off in that away. Yay, capitalism. Yeah. Unfortunately, and this will explain a lot, the Dragon Age franchises, even though it was made by BioWare, guess who bought out BioWare? Years ago. Broomball, eat some ancient pottery sealed with ancient cheese inside. Thanks, Broom. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, EA bought BioWare. So, yay. Dragon Age is an EA game, which explains why a lot of the servers no longer exist. Yeah. That's the other reason, unless we hit a bits goal during the sale, I'm not going to get that. Oh, hello. You're a Templar and Apostate. Oh, Templar. Yeah. Hang on. I'll finish that thought in a moment. Where were we? Load shotgun. Yeah, I would like some calm words. Yeah, so that's the other reason why I'm not gonna get Veilguard unless it's a really good sale, or if we hit a bits goal for it. Figurine of Mafarath the Betrayer. He's basically this world's version of Judas. Broom has reached level 30 and giant deadly laser over the sky hasn't defeated me yet, but I got birthday ice cream. Nice. But, yeah. A lot of people, like... I guess we'll find out. I mean, so far, I'm loving Inquisition, but a lot of people don't think it is the best example of the franchise. But okay, where did this freaking goat go? Where's the goat? Or did it not drop anything? Veilguard, while I haven't played it, and I've only seen some from my friends who've played it on the Twitches, they don't really respect a lot of the previous lore, and they kind of think it a bit of a cash grab, but I'll make up my own mind. Yeah, no, they really amped up the graphics from the previous Dragon Age games. Right, that should be enough to... Ooh, yes, alright, so we're done butchering random-ass wildlife for the moment. Can we get up this cliff? Oh, and they also add jumping in this game. Can I cheese it? I would like to cheese it. Nope, it's not gonna work. They added jump, but they don't have sprint. Yeah, I gotta get up that hill. Yeah, I know, jumping. Look at this. Although all I'm gonna say with the Inquisition graphics, I am so glad there was an update to my graphics card. Because it's a little chonky.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you? I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine. Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Indeed we are. We have gained power.
Thank you again for rescuing Ritz.
I am not gonna make a cracker joke. Steam reviews are not kind of ill. Hey Mo, sticking point seems to be the writing really not being up to par with the rest of the series. The main thing is, one thing got spoiled for me that I really didn't like. Is that one of the first things that happens in Veilguard is that Ferelden gets very quickly run. Now, if you're at all familiar with Dragon Age lore, Ferelden is the realm you spend the entirety of the first game playing to save. So it basically undoes everything the hero of Ferelden does in the first game. Nobody expects, though. What Inquisition are we a part of? So, as far as I'm aware, and don't quote me on this, the adjective for anyone who's from the continent of Thedas is Thedosian. Yeah, that's a choice. Yeah.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, because even in the first game alone, they dealt with the Fifth Blight, which almost overran the entire kingdom, and is the point of the whole game, is averting the Fifth Blight, almost fell to a civil war, and then a sort of, like, interregnum period, while the next king, which is either going to be you, Alistair, or Queen Honora, back on the throne and in full power. So it's like, Ferelden's already been through a lot, and now, in this game, you got the Mage Templar War that's being fought in Ferelden as well.
Fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
So the Templars did need Templar and escalated that conflict. Yeah, one of the main things that you get in the end of Dragon Age 2 is it's completely exacerbated by Knight Commander Meredith. So minor spoilers for Dragon Age 2. Knight Commander Meredith, who antagonizes the mages because the paranoia she already had for her charges was increased by the red lyrium idol found by Varric's brother in the Deep Roads. Well, I've turned to a tech priest. My fan was squeaking for some reason, but I managed to stop it by balancing my Shakespeare play recollection line. Nice. Silk. I need velveteen. Alright, where the hell am I? The things you do before sleeping? Yeah. Understandable. Oh, there's a cave! It is. Which is why a lot of people were pissed at Veilguard. Like, I get it, it's dark fantasy, but also it's like, Dragon Age is not grimdark. Giving Last Jedi Star Wars vibes of writing. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I know what you're talking about. Nope, I gotta level up. 1 point to spend. So there are a few things I can do. Yeah, dark fantasy is completely different tone-wise to grimdark. Yeah, but a lot of people don't really get that. They see dark fantasy and it's like, alright, everyone's dying, life is terrible. And it's like, dark fantasy is more like horror elements. So yes, there is this whole thing of hopelessness, but like, that's the very thing you're trying to balance. Because when you got something like this, you have these like serious overtones. You need that little bit of levity and hope in order to drive the darkness of the plot. Because you have those moments when hope and levity breaks until you get to the final resolution where things are good but not without sacrifice. And that's what Origins and Awakening did beautifully. Dragon Age 2, to a similar extent, I will say, but keep seeing references to Mass Effect Andromeda in the reviews, which is ouch. I think they're made by the same studio, actually. So don't knock it yet. I'm pretty sure Mass Effect and Dragon Age were made by the same people. Which, I gotta play Mass Effect at some point. I'm just not huge into shooters. Ask most of my friends, I'm hilariously bad at them. Okay, that's actually not a bad passive. I'm actually, because they definitely totally redid the mage tree. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do this
Enchantment?
time. Enchantment! Same studio and Mass Effect Andromeda flopped hard. Ah, gotcha. forgot I put that in there. I'm like, who noticed me? We're not even playing that game. Yeah, I think we're probably only going to do like a little bit of dip into winter. What I'm definitely thinking is going a combination of like healing and control with spirit and DPS with storm. Corvo appears from behind. Inquisitor, there's somebody behind you.
Stop! You violated the law.
Law. I gotta find a good Skyrim one that isn't copyright breaking. Hey, you're finally awake. Yeah, I kept trying to find those, but all the ones I found were like ridiculously long. And I think if it's more than like, I want to say 5 seconds, you risk a strike. But even then, I've had smaller clips get flagged by the algorithm. Like I had Witcher 3 Silver for Monsters
Emotional damage.
Yeah, and it flagged it and silenced it every time, and silenced like a good portion of the stream just because of that one thing, and I was pissed. So we already have Chain Lightning. Sorry, I saw the opportunity to use it. Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Actually, speaking of, do they got Fireball in this? Fire Mind, Chaotic Focus, Wall of Fire. Yeah, I don't see explicitly Fireball in this. I am saddened. Oh, we can probably, like, upgrade that to do something similar. Oh, that is Fireball. Oh. I might want to redo it at some point. Oh, I gotta choose either or. Oh. I actually don't know. Choices. Because I think I want to get the spell at some point. Because Stormbringer seems good. Yeah, I think we might, like, dip into, like, the other two here. But I think we're gonna focus on Spirit and Storm. Because that seems kind of badass. It's a store's own brand of Fireball. You know what? I think I am gonna at least pick up Immolate. Because I do kind of need another AoE. Oh, we can only have a certain number. Ew. That changes that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to reallocate spots. Alright, in that case, we're gonna redo that and put that. We'll see if they have something at the Black Emporium we can buy to redo it. Tesco's finest immolate. Excuse me, Templars. Oh, okay, here we are. Oh, and it does automatically pause it to place it. Okay, I'm happy with that, actually. Yeah, the other mage, Solus, has winter stuff. Well, if you scanned your club card, we could have more spots. Oh, Templar encampment. When the Templar appeared and said that mages should rule over man, the just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. When the circle said that mages should be allowed to consort with unholy spirits without care or consequence, the just rebelled against the unrighteous. Okay, the circle mages didn't do that, though. That's Templar propaganda. Now the Lord Seeker tells us to withdraw to Val Royeaux. My brothers, I tell you, we are the just, and we must rebel against unrighteous decree. Our battle must continue until no mage draws breath. Cast aside these cowardly shackles and join us along the river off the West Road. Alright, well, we're gonna go murder some genocidal dickheads. Beer, it's just, yeah, that's basically it. So, Old Dalish Promise Ring. Oh, somebody has an elf girlfriend, naughty naughty. And or boyfriend, I don't judge. But yeah, no, the Templars in this, where we're at in Inquisition, is you have the circles rebelling. There are certain members of the circle who are becoming apostate mages and basically running amok, trying to, like, live up power fantasies, which happens a lot, especially if they're possessed, because mages are heavily prone to possession in this setting. And the Templars were originally an order designed to guard the mages of the circle, but a lot of them started abusing their powers, especially in Kirkwall, as we saw in Dragon Age 2, where they basically just, like, punish everyone who steps out of line and bullies the rest into submission. And now it's getting to a point where, because of the rapid mistreatment of mages, which caused them to basically give in to possession a lot more, which ruin the name of a lot of other mages in the eyes of the Templars, which is basically like, oh, all of the mages are dangerous. All it takes is a little bit of bullying and consummate torture to turn them to the dark side and have them get possessed by demons. See, it's naturally their fault. We should kill them all. We should kill all the mages. Yet has the word cast in the letter. That's very wizard-like. Yeah, it's yeah. It's pretty much exactly how it sounds.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
She was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
We get it, Solus. You're different. You're a special little girl. Let's level you up. Wait, is that Liam O'Brien? Hang on. I gotta look this up. Dragon Age Inquisition Solus voice actor. Oh, it's Gareth David Lloyd. Is okay. And who is Varric? Varric is Brian something, why did you move the page? Brian Bloom. Alright, let's go over here. What do you have? Did we do Cassandra yet? No, we didn't do Cassandra. Very similar voices. Yeah, I can see it, actually. I don't know. Ooh, that actually might be good for Cassandra. Ooh, additional health. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Warcry first. And see where we're going with that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna bring my guy to the Black Emporium and see if I can switch out any of his stuff. Okay, what am I doing up here? Where am I going? What am I doing? There is a dead guy. Gold in a letter. My Lady Valina, I know you are frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the eye of the Maker. Oh, he's a cultist. Finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servants and come up to the hills, away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Anais. She will explain everything, and we'll be together and happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world. Your love, Lord Baron. No, it's not. I can hear the difference. Yeah. Right now, we'll head off. Have a good rest of the stream, and you have a good night, my friend. And I will see you later. Excuse me, sir. I am a mage, you idiotic piece of shit. So yeah, most of the mages who are actually rebelling against Templar rule are basically hold up places, and in this case, a lot of the Ferelden mage rebels are in Redcliffe, which we're near at the moment. A lot of these guys running around are just wannabe blood mages and just terrible people all around. That's a Ludago. Ow. I can has. Give me loots. Thank you. I would like the loots. A lot of these rams must have gotten killed in the crossfire. Oh, canine leather. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Waste not, want not. In the context of this series, wannabe blood mage is fucking scary. Yeah. It should inspire fear.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Please, Mabari, I do not want to harm you. Ow! Oh, I did not meant to hit that rabbit. I mean, to be fair, it stayed where there was a lot of stuff happening. Nug skin! Nug! Alright, Drakenstone. Or is it Drakenstone or Drakestone? Okay, two separate things, apparently. Read. A letter found on a dead dwarf. I need you to check a cave up in the hills off the pass between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen close to the surface. Well, off we go. It's the great blue yonder. Oh, more loot. I can has the loot. Part of the Inquisitor. Ooh, willpower. We shall take that, actually. Can we wear it? Ooh, slightly higher rating. Wow, look at that. So dapper. Look at how dapper we are. Also, what happened to our hair? Why is our hair so white? Hang on, I want to see something. Yeah, what? We have a cap under there? Yeah, we have a cap under there. Oversized cowboy hat, that's something. Wow! It's even accented with all the things we freshly killed. Have we already been here? I feel like we've already been here. Yeah, I feel like we've already been here. At least elf fruit and stuff is a lot more common in this game. So where do we need to go? We need to go towards the river. Over the river and through the woods. Stab a Templar we go. Oh, we got a rift. Right, that fire didn't do much.
Falling back!
Woot. Yeah, at some point we'll go back to Haven. I think I, at the very least, want to get through. I think I at least want to do the Templars. And yeah, the Master of Horses. Oh, they're off in the same direction too. Alright.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Oh, I really feel bad for Varric. You can definitely... I love it with the writing, how you can tell he's changed, despite how similar he behaves and everything. So, I mean, between that and the acting, it's just... Can't ask for more, really.
We could make camp here.
Nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing to report, sir. Alright, so we still need Velveteen. Still have no idea where to get that. What the hell is that? An ocularium?
Look, that's the King's Road down there.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Okay, how? Humst. Alright, where's the other one? There's one more. I must find one more. What am I doing? Where am I? Why? Why am I? Oh, here we are. I am so confused what I'm supposed to be doing right now. There's a couple of dudes fighting down there. Is that all I was supposed to do? Okay, so there's something off. Oh, it lights it up on the map. Oh. I'm probably gonna die if I fall down there. Let's go around. Oh, there's a dude. Correction, there was a dude. Map to waterfall. So, north is that way. There's gonna be a bridge. We're gonna be facing west. And the waterfall goes off that way. Confusion. Where am I? Why am I? Ooh. Alright, so I gotta go down this way. Hey! Scramble our way down here. Oh, fruit. Discovered the West Road.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Ooh, he got incinerated. Oh, sorry, that's Cassandra. Don't worry about it. My bad. Paragon, aid, and carving.
We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
Okay, we're already here near one of them. we can't get inside. That's not ideal. Had a cat. What's the matter, cat? Hello. Right, well, we'll look for that later. And of course they're gonna attack me on sight. Silk. Still need velveteen. Where's the other guy? Oh, here we go. We have a lot of decorative gems. What I need is velveteen. Where do I get velveteen? Wooden Mabari figurine. Spindleweed. Alright, so we gotta go west. Seriously?
It is good to see the Inquisition helping the refugees. It seems no one else will.
Gotta make sure I'm pointing in the right direction. Because it doesn't look like it's in that castle-ish area. Yeah, it looks like it's past here. Excuse me. And we accidentally killed a fox. Not the fox. Yeah. Oh, that's right, I gotta hold it. New mechanic. What's this? Cut crystal line and amber. Ooh. Oh, this is what they were talking about. So if we're looking this way towards the west. Recommendations. Spiritual broken recently, most likely fighting between apostate mages and renegade Templars. Let us flank him. Excellent. So there's a wheelchair photo somewhere up there. Oh, it's a Templar encampment near the waterfall.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Let's see if I can kind of aim this okay. Have the loot, please. Thank you. Gold, decorative gems, good, good, yes, yes. So yeah, plenty of decorative gems. We just need a lot of velveteen. Oh, okay. Yep. Nope. I'm on my way.
Refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
We must still deal with the apostates, however.
Onyx. The Swedish Fingers. Unique sword. Wait, dagger. Need to find, what's his name's ring, though? Disciple Lightning Staff. That any better than what I got right now? Okay, let's see. Ooh, it's slightly better. Critical damage bonus versus barrier damage bonus. And it's a higher level, too. Yeah, it looks like a spear. I can dig it. Oh, it looked like a cave. Oh, it's the agrarian apostate thing. That has the guy's ring.
Let's look around.
Indeed, Varric. Let us. Let who's? Alright, well this is a bad decision. Yeah, that was shallow. Let this be a PSA, kids. Don't cave dive if you don't know, or cliff dive if you don't know how shallow it is at the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna need to go to a camp semi-soon anyway. It's a button! Run away, Bun Bun! If you don't, you shall be turned into a stew. Or perhaps a lap pet with a very stylish hat. Yes, there's not much meat on rabbits anyway. Yo, okay. Gold jewelry and a letter. Letter found in a dead body. Take it back, take it back, take it back! Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. I guess they didn't take it back. Alright, so hinterlands. Let's go talk to... what's his face? Master of Horses. Seems to be a thing up here. Oh, Embrium. Found a dead dwarf. I don't care how many demons and apostate are in that area. A package was lost somewhere in the river north of those farms. Follow the river and find it, or we'll find you. Well, seems he was found regardless. Oh, looks like a couple of woofers. Will they attack us? Of course they will. You know, discount fireball actually isn't that bad.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Well, that's true. Why didn't we get a Blight Wolf? Oh wait, no, that's Darkspawn. Never mind. Is that a coup? Already trained only. Heralding Captain Longsword. Warrior only. Oh, we'll take that. I don't know, maybe we'll take it. At worst, we can sell it. It's oxen.
This must be Master Dennett.
You'll be wanting to speak with my husband.
Okay, I'll be wanting to speak with your husband.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did. Never thought it'd be a mage, though. Redcliffe's had enough trouble with magic already. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
Oh, is Eamon dead? Damn. Alright. Oh, wait. Or just retired. Well, we'll see if he's alive or dead or not. Arleman's a cool dude. Oh, that's right, and you haven't helped. That's right.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
Honestly, I feel like he's just worried for his horses.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden Forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
New operations available. Ooh, okay. Arden Hightown, Chapter 1. By Varric Tetherus. Oh, Varric, this is one of yours. They say coin never sleeps, but anyone who's walked the patrol of Hightown Market at midnight might disagree. The pickpockets and confidence men head to the taverns at dusk. The dwarven businessmen and nobles go back to their tiny palaces to fret over the ways they got cheated, and the market falls silent. Don Brenkovic. Okay, sorry, my eyes were playing tricks on me. Donan Branokovic knew every angle of the market with his eyes closed. 20 years of patrols had etched it into him, so that he walked that beat even in his dreams. The recruit, Jevlin, was another story. The ring of steel striking stone told Donan that the kid had stumbled into a column again. His new armor would be full of dents by sunrise. Torches would make this easier. The sound of Jevlin hauling himself off the pavement was like a tinker's cart crashing. Torches make you night blind. You'll adjust. Donan crossed the square to help the kid to his feet. A breeze scurried across the plaza, sending the banners and pennants shivering and carrying an old, familiar scent. Donan stopped in his tracks. Something's wrong. His voice was low. Warning. He peered into the dark up at the mezzanine just above them. Follow me. Be ready for trouble. Wow, the music is perfect for this. The two guards... The two guards climbed the dark stairs, and there, in a puddle of shadow, found the body. Gold-trimmed satin glittered through the blood. Get the captain, Donan sighed. Got a dead magistrate. Derek's over here. My boy's writing crime novels. Three Marches banner. Cool.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
Oh, mount the horse at the stable. Oh, does this mean we get mounts? Okay, so we need to go... Oh, right, we need to talk to Elena.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves,
Rabies.
And our farmers will be safe again.
I mean, he's got plenty of swords experience. This is true. I mean, Varric and Hawk, at least in our playthrough, were like this. Like best buds. Tell me about these wolves.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like Darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Alright, so we gotta find a way to deal with the wolves. We gotta talk to some other guy around here.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
Trivia Loves rated the channel with 3 viewers. Well, welcome in. Well, we're here playing some Inquisition. Welcome in. What were you guys doing? Tell me a bit about yourself. And let me go over here. You were just playing this. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. On my own tonight, no mods, so I gotta do this myself. Anywho, welcome in. Yeah, so anyway, I'm Archaeist. You can also call me Ian. I'm an archaeologist on here. Here I mainly do just variety content, sit around playing games. We've been doing Dragon Age for a bit. multitasking. Yeah, no, if that ain't the truth. We also got like a bi-monthly D&D campaign. The next session of that is this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, actually. So yeah, no, it's just a fun, chill channel, and if you can stick around, that'd be lovely. But I do understand post-stream care is important, and if you need to raid and dash, totally okay. Inquisition D&D stuff brought me over. No, I appreciate it. Good to meet you, actually.
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I can climb.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, follower goal met. Congrats. You are the big 150. Alright, we'll try this later.
I'll speak with you later.
Alright, so which one of these? Is it this one? We do get a horse! Cavalier, achievement earned. 5th to gallop, equal to dismount. Okay, that's gonna be interesting to remember. That's... Oh my god, we have a horse. I was not expecting this. My god, we got a horse, guys. Oh, okay. Wow, this is very unwieldy. But we got a horse. Whee! Oh, come on. Hunts. Peter, the horse is here. Okay. But can it Skyrim up a cliff? That is a good question. Lost prize winning Druffalo. Druffy. Ran when demons attack, last seen down in the gully. Reward if found, returned to farmstead. Note posted on a public board with a simple map showing the general location of the Druffalo and where to return her. Didn't know you could just take the horse. I thought you had to do the racing. I've played this twice before. I don't know. I just took the horse. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. This is the first time I've ever played this game. And all I know is horse. No, I know that's not a spoiler. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just got a horse. It's just XP. Alright, let's see. So, Hinterlands. We gotta speak with Braun. With Will. We got apostates in the Witchwood. Witchwood? That wood. We gotta give the... Oh, we can just do this real quick. Alright, well, I'll have to find... I thought we had that. We'll just have to find out. This has so many things we need to do. Wow. We're gonna find a vein of lyrium. Okay. Are you enjoying the game? Yeah, so far so good. I mean, definitely a different overall feeling and pace to the last couple of games. But so far so good. It's just kind of like choice paralysis here, you know? Oh, we already have... When did we get the ring? Oh, it's the promise ring. Right. I am an idiot. Oh. Alright, so we got a couple things we can turn in. Just self-quit remembering horse person, horse person, person with horse, and person bit from Afterfall. For those of you just coming in, it's a somewhat inside joke. So basically, there was a horse being ridden by a person. One of the players is a centaur. It's actually Mo here. Person with horse and person. It was a thing. In any verse, yeah. I don't know. Did someone take a clip of that? It's gotta be somewhere. If it's not here, then it's on the YouTube. And if you want to type that, exclamation point YouTube as well. Oh, and while you're here, before you need to run off at some point, might as well do this too. Discord's where I do all sorts of up-to-date notifications. This is a little blurb about our bi-monthly D&D campaign. And, of course, the YouTube. Should you desire. Alright, so let's hand that in. Let's hand in the ram's meat. Beep, 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 beep. I love that, just the sort of lazy figure eight. Oh, we need to talk to this guy. Alright, so we'll go to him real quick. Because he's, like, right there. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Whew. This is first zone, and it's a big map. Wow. Alright. Yeah, so what? We gotta go back to... Okay, so we can't completely fast travel over there, so we'll run over here first. Hey, Rose, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. We played Celasta too, love that. Yeah, doing actually a first run with one of our regular collaborators, Urban Hangman. And because we're both like huge D&D nerds. And he's also a player in Afterfall as well. You'll come to find out this is a very nerdy channel.
Until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
What do you want me to do?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
Cool. Two.
Farewell.
I would like to press goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright. Where'd I park the horse? Horse! Where's my horse? Guess being covered in blood isn't as scary as people. Honestly, I feel like it's just sort of like average decor at this point. Where did my horse go? I swore I literally just left my horse somewhere around here. What? Did I bring him inside? Did he, like, despawn? I am so confused. Am I just blind? If you get too far, it disappears. Gotcha. Okay, what if I... Oh, it's like a Witcher 3 situation where you gotta summon the horse. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. I gotcha. Try to go up and down rocks with it fully. Alright. Oh, looks like we got some rocks over here. Let's give it a shot. I want to see if I can Skyrim this. Never mind. We got a rift. Okay, I can sorta Skyrim it. Oh, okay. Oh, we're just gonna go over here. Where are my companions? Goodbye, horse. think if we do it, like, right about here... Ow! Okay, that's something they can do, apparently. Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Steal his lunch money! Okay, what am I doing? How do I do it? Where am I? And I got disrupted. Oh, I couldn't even move. Why can I not, like, sprint or anything? Oh, this is mildly confusing. Hang on. No clip, but I do have a timestamp link on the YouTube vid. Could you make sure Automod won't bat me for posting it? It should if it's... What if it's a link? You know what? There is an easy way around it. You send it to me. Gonna lurk and enjoy the game. Thank you very much, and welcome in. Yeah, send the link to me, and I'll post it, because Automod can't yell at me. But I am the overlord of the channel. Just let me know when you send it to me, though. Oh, you sent it to me on Twitch. Oh, here. Give me a sec. This means I could do something slightly different. Alright, I think I do it this way. Alright, so if I do it that way, then I put it over here, go over here, type it over here. That should do it. Perchance? We're gonna go with it. So we can't go over there. Someone nearby ran a wood chipper that day. Hopefully they shouldn't have heard the wood chipper, because normally my noise gate gets that. So how do I... How do I travel? If I travel around here... Okay, so it's kind of like a wild hunt-esque
chance of making peace, Seeker.
You do not?
Travel system.
What was the Divine's plan? Bring everyone together and hope really hard they would all get along.
Most Holy did not confide her plan to me. Perhaps she thought they were tired of death and conflict.
Now, when has that ever been true? For Templars or mages?
I will not mock a dead woman, Varric. She did what she could, and that is more than most.
I may have my reservations about the Chantry, but Cassandra does have a point. I mean, from context clues from Dragon Age 2, Justinia V kind of seemed like an okay person, all things considered.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Cassandra slightly improved. Is it me, or does Cassandra seem to have a soft spot? Interesting. Character development. Okay, yeah, I'm getting into this. Okay, so not blood butters, not a lot of these, yeah, can be turned in. Where is the other guy? Hunger Pangs. Here we are. Whee! Oh, and it makes splashing noises too. That's pretty cool.
Have you seen otherwise?
Oh, I went back. I was looking at the wrong marker on the minimap. Huh. Alright, so it's the hunter guy.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons, making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper. Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies, give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Inquisition, what a show.
I'll keep an eye out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep making Mel Brooks and Monty Python references. It's...
And how much did you need?
Alright, let's see. Oh, I accidentally bought it. That would explain a lot. We'll start with that. Speeds, armor schematics, weapon schematics, valuables. Anti-even fire grenade recipe. Oh, crafting materials. Do they have any velveteen? I might have to go back for that. Well, I think while we're here... Yeah, one sec, guys. Okay. So there's a dude right there. So farmland security. Oh, so I didn't unlock that. Alright, so we'll set up the camp there. Cut down some of the distance. And what we'll do...
Nothing to report, sir.
So it's off in that direction. I love the staff sound effects depending on which damage type you have equipped. It's a fun little detail. Yeah, the horse riding's a little janky, but it's an interesting addition. So it's this to dismount. Still need Velveteen.
Nothing to report, sir.
It looks like we got some spindleweed in the lake. Farmland security, let's set that to active. Oh, it's one or the other. Alright. Oh, we're just on top of the farm. Alright. I was like, what is desiring my murder? So it doesn't really matter which one we do first. Not gonna lie, this is only marginally faster. Oh. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up the hill. Nope, we're just running past him.
That's what the skull helped you find? Right. Not ominous at all.
Okay, so so that becomes an operation. I vaguely remember being able to buy a bunch of stuff at Haven. Alright, well, starting to get a little bit better at the flow of combat in this.
Nothing to report, sir.
So I might have to go that way. Yeah. Onwards, Horsey. That is your name now, Horsey. Horsey the horse. Very creative. Damn. Literally. Dead Ram Grove. Looks very living to me. Find a way to get around here. Oh, that's a bear. Nope, fuck that. So yeah, probably a different way around then. The bear PTSD from Valheim. Oh my god. Don't remind me. I feel like I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, so we can sorta kinda Skyrim it.
beautiful area to have seen so much sadness.
These must be the wolves Master Dennett's wife warned us about.
Thanks for the continued lurk. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love these kind of volcanic
That cave
formations.
could be the lair of our strange wolves.
Oh, this is wicked cool. Oh, demons and wolves.
A demon!
Thank you, Solus. If I put it somewhere in here, that should, yeah, help Sandra and myself. Oh, Eric. That explains a lot. Oh, we're kind of between a bit of a rock and a hard place here.
With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
I mean, I would venture a guess. A non-possessed creature is generally happier. On average, at the very least. Crystal Grace. There is a wolf icon, totem, something of some sort. Huh. This is cool. What is this, like a elven ruin sort of thing? Yeah, it's got, it looks like some elven stuff. Oh, look at cool. It makes my archaeologist heart sing. Unfortunately, there's nothing else more I can do with it, it seems. Alright, well. Whee! I keep forgetting fall damage. Yeah, if this were a place I could visit in the woods, I would so go. It's like, I know I've been to, like, the Giant's Causeway. I'd love to go to, like, Bingle's Cavern or something, but that was much harder to get to. And I don't got money to hire out a boat. Hello? Oh! Hello! Let me take care of you real quick. I'm sorry, who are you? Why am I dead? I am so confused. Alright, Solus got me back up. Ow! Alright, where the hell did I go? Oh, come on. Let me go, let me go, let me move. Alright, well, I think this time we're just gonna teleport. We'll worry about that rift later. Yeah, let's fast travel here. Beautiful. So it's this way. This way.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
I stopped the wolves.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
All right. I've leveled up. Would you look at that? Interesting. Ooh, that seems like it'll be pretty good coming up here. Just kind of want to see what else we got. right. I think I'm gonna start dipping a bit more into spirit. Ooh, and that increased my willpower too. So yeah, I'll get Dispel soon coming up. Interesting. Okay, so a lot of this is new. Too bad there's not like a general healing ability, but I can work with it. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's actually cool. Like, using actual tree limbs to make rakes. I know that's like an actual thing people used to do. Right, so need to go back to Haven. Gotta. Oh, okay. Lorenz XL. Our Arl Tyrannogern's eldest son came late in the Arl's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Lorengern proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in sending his father's. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the guy we found who owned the tower that the cultists are now shacked up in. Okay. Oh. Seems like it's got to load a little bit. Oh wait, no, I was just outside. Oh, I was just a little turned around. Gotcha. What's over here? Oh, this was the house we woke up in. Gotcha.
We've got scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the hinterlands.
Mages.
And their servants.
Ooh, okay, that actually wouldn't be bad. Just imagine that, the maid. Fire resistance is okay, but I honestly think going battle mage would be smart. no crafting materials in this guy.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Too many people died up there. I'm just glad to be alive. I can barely keep up. This is all bullshit. I'm fine. We are a mage, but it would be pretty... We wouldn't even remember what had happened, so yeah, this would all be just kind of like really fast.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Can't believe it either. I was fortunate. Why did you stay?
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
Okay, so this has changed. Yeah, I was fortunate.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Well, you know what, Varric? Hard to argue with your sage advice. But it seems I am the protagonist of this video game, and I must stick it out. Oh no, the fourth wall. Before we go all running around inside, let's go talk to Cassandra. She seems to be over here.
Ugh.
Need stronger dummies. Is that supposed to be me? Interesting. You know what? Screw it.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
You have to do it. It's too late to turn back. Investigate. What do you believe?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm chosen? What happens next? I don't think we'd say it was foolish. Especially since it resulted in us keeping our head. You don't think I'm chosen?
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
Alright, so despite her dogmatic approach, she does have a good head on her shoulders. Interesting.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them.
Excellent shot.
I only pray the price is not too high.
You had to do it.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You had cause. Glad to hear it. No, you can't. I think, yeah, we would recognize.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone.
Which is also true. And it takes a lot for someone to realize that.
You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I don't know. Yes, no. Well, unlike Hawk, we are a circle mage. And a lot of them, despite what the Templars would have you believe, do practice the faith of the Maker, so...
I believe he exists.
That's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Because a lot of them do actually see magic as a gift from the Maker. The circle mages, at least. Not entirely sure how our guy would go about that belief, but that's kind of what I'm choosing to roleplay him as. Kind of makes sense. Because, yeah, if he's from the circle. He'd likely have faith in the Maker, but no faith in the Chantry. So there's something. Oh, that's on the other side of the wall. Other side of the wall.
Master Harry said we weren't to sell Inquisition blades.
What Harry doesn't know. Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
How's the mood here?
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet. I imagine it's no better for you. You've got my sympathies, for what it's worth.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
Until later.
Stay safe.
So yeah, just a guy making the most out of an admittedly shitty situation.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Secret Pentacast might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups do?
Back in Ansburg, my uncle was 5th Praetor.
Oh, this is where we craft. Craft new armor or weapons, you need a schematic and enough materials. The schematic determines the appearance and potential power of the crafted item. Materials determine the specific stats and powers that will be added to the new item. Interesting. Cloth and metal. Okay, so yeah, this is very new. Yeah, so we only have staff grip yet.
Another time, then. Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Quite well, I'll survive. Odd. Quite well.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
What's your story?
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Then again, fair's fair. It was one of them that stopped the Blight and all. Ended up here. Just missed the boot. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
I love how they include that, because, yeah, our hero Ferelden was a mage. I love how this game does that. It's like you have these multiple endings and it accounts for it. Lucky, worrisome, cursed. I think we'll say he's lucky, because he is lucky. But they gave Lothering to the mages. Interesting.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Who outfits the Inquisition soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
Need my materials. What? Okay, so he already says. Can you improve my equipment?
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
Right. Another time.
You freely remove and add existing upgrade. Oh, okay. That's good to know. No available upgrades for this item. Okay, so we need to actually make them. There are 5 different types of crafting slot: utility, offense, defense, damage, and armor. The type of slot determines the stat that will be generated from the material placed on it. For example, placing iron in defense slot gives a bonus to melee defense, while putting it in the utility slot gives a bonus to strength. Experiment with different combinations of materials. Okay, so we have Lamb's Wool. Gives me plus magic. Yeah, so that's armor and defense. So let's see. Low and low. Yeah, I still like my the one I got from the merchant. So yeah, we're definitely gonna make one of these though. So we have offense. So blue vitriol is stagger. Drakestone is armor penetration. Iron is attack, and onyx is chance to stagger. Let's go with onyx. Chance to stagger. You've created imbued stunning grip. Oh, that's modifying armor. Confirm changes. Hell yes. Achievement earned. Customize. Enchant or upgrade a piece of equipment in single player mode. Alright, well that's cool. Yo! Okay. Okay, that's some cool stuff. How interesting. Hey, so... Oh my god, it's a nug. Get back here. I need to see the nug. It's a nug! Look at the nug! What are you doing outside of Deep Roads? Oh my god, it's a nug! Oh, that's too precious. Okay, my night is made. I saw a nug. I didn't think that was a rabbit. That's definitely a nug. Oh my god, I love that so much.
What kind of name is
Varric's there. So I'm guessing Solus is somewhere around here. We'll deal with that in a second.
Any circle mage wanting to join needs to speak with Cullen or Cassandra. Apostates too, I suppose. Oh, you're him. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
I just realized the funny run of the females do in this game doesn't transfer to the males. Another time when I make a female character, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Interesting. Yes, hi Cat. Do you want to say hello? There's a new person in chat and they haven't met you. Yeah, come over here. Yeah? That gets your interest? Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Jump on the desk. Come on. There you go. Anywho, this is my co-host. This is Julius. He's the best void in the whole world. Say hello. Yeah. Oh, okay. Precisely 5 seconds of patting and holding. Okay. I know. That's how it is. Yes. And now you're just gonna stand there. Yes, I'll give you some scritches before I continue. Or do you need food? Nope, you're just gonna go back in the bed. Okay.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
Glad that's not a game mechanic.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Tenlogain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition, probably to get rid of me.
Tenlogain, who essentially fucked over the entirety of Ferelden's Grey Wardens. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's fake news. I think we're gonna stick with the diplomatic, no wonder you're unpopular.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened. King Kaelan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Tenlogain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Yeah, it's almost like Liliana knows both of the people who were going up the tower and fighting through hordes of Darkspawn to get that damn signal off!
If I have material for a special...
I have
do I bring it
opinions.
to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Unlock to study the 5th Blade, Volume 1.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak Fandraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Bad things happen. I'm confused as you. I can't speak for Andraste. Ooh. I don't know. I'm tempted to say bad things happen. Because they're pretty much on my ass to pretend to be the Herald of Andraste. Even though we're just as confused as everyone else. Or we can be completely honest and destroy the illusion. Ooh. I mean, we're a mage, we're smart. I'm pretty sure we'd be able to kind of be, like, understanding the strength in being the Herald of Andraste. But at some point, it's gonna bite us in the ass. Ooh, this is tough. The cat moved. Decisions. I think we're gonna try.
Awful things happen every day. Get used to it.
How is that the
Get used to
same?
being a pawn? To be discarded when the Maker's done with you? The Chantry teaches
How is that
the
the same
Maker
thing?
abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
You blame or kill her, people die. Well, we're not gonna choose that option again, seeing where that got us. My sympathies.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was the heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
These are your yeah, we're not doing that. Let me help you while you tell me this. Let me help you.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
I don't think that's quite what I was trying to do, but you know what? Alright, we'll go there in a second. Alright, that's over there. Let's go around the side up over here.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Sounds dashing. I'm not a hero. I hope to be one.
I didn't ask for this. But someone has to find a way to seal this breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
A good one. Smart and happy hero unstoppable, or you study ancient ruins?
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
How can you sleep there?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
Jesus. That's impressive. That's valuable. That's impressive.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra will protect you. We have bigger problems. Your fears don't matter. Cassandra will protect you.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
And it seems there's another guy somewhere over this way. Apothecary. Find recipes through exploration, visiting merchants. Okay, okay, so another crafting thing.
Segret asked. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
We've met?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well...
Oh, there's a leave conversation
You
thing.
can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Investigate. How are things?
How are your people holding up?
We've got Mother Giselle lending a hand now, which helps. For the ones that need comforting more than actual healing, she's a rock in fast water. Something to cling to.
How do I order potions?
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too. You're back. And in one piece.
Adan is a cranky guy and I relate. Honestly, it's a mood, just the sort of, like, I can't do what you're asking, stop asking me sort of thing. It's understandable.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Interesting.
Farewell.
It was best and brightest. Quest complete. Yes, we can upgrade here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that... You can kind of see how this is going here. Resealing them out by 50. Interesting. Oh, so we don't need to make individual potions anymore, but we do need to kind of research how to make them better. Interesting. Okay. Be great if we could get our lyrium potion. Alright, so we need more elf root. Okay. Alright, well, let's go check out the angry mob. Yeah.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Oh, this asshole.
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Everyone's trying to actually doing something, and this guy is just prattling on about how useless I am. Yes, I'm standing right behind you. You suck.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
Why can't we work together? We're not so terrible. The proper authority failed. We're not so terrible. Why can't we work together?
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chancellor's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Colin, why is he here?
Remind me, why are you allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Understandable. Is the Mage Templar War large?
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chancellor's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
Yeah, this would just be speculation. I'll return with good news.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right. I will keep the peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Better ready yourself for the blame you will be rightly assigned.
I swear to God, Chancellor, I will drop kick you off the side of this mountain. You are pissing me off.
My Creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace.
Research in the nave wishes to verify.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
The people are frustrating me, damned if I know. I'm trying.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
I will obey the will of Andraste. That comparison scares me. Well, we're not going to state the obvious, and thank you.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
And I hope.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If
If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Yeah, tell me about the first
Can you tell
Inquisition.
me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the chant of light by force.
We're named after that? That's horrible.
It must be difficult to follow the chant of light knowing how it spread.
Indeed. I have always believed that the Maker wished us to spread the chant of light by example, not violence. In any case, once the chant of light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
Why bring us back?
This is a dark chapter of history for the Divine to revisit.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was divine, Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Why do I feel like that's gonna come back later? Interesting. Okay. How are the people?
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
I think that's the main stuff.
Farewell, revered mother.
Until next time.
Okay. Oh, this is Oh, Lord. Be the Lord. The Maker. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. When then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. And from it made his firstborn. And he said to them, In my image I forge you. To you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done. Then in the center of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending, but their song were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done. Yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. And he knew he had wrought amiss. So the Maker turned from his firstborn, and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, Here I decree opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. And my will alone is balanced sundered, and the word given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but it held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return, each night in dreams, that you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The Canticle of Threnodies 5, 1 through 8. They put a lot of detail into this. You gotta respect that.
It is the whisper in the night, the lie of modern.
Okay, in the perks menu, you can select perks that provide unique benefits to your party. Okay.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Oh, more potion slots. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No way I can undo that? My bad. Well, lesson learned. Refugees in the hinterlands face threats from bandits, demons, apostate mages, and Templar deserters. Building watchtowers in the area will help Inquisition forces ensure the safety of refugees and farmers. Appropriate building sites have already been marked. Requires time, 1 hour. Wow, is that in like real world time? Alright. So we can't get Liliana. We have a choice of Cullen. My soldiers have those towers set up in short order, or Josephine. There are nobles near Redcliffe who will gladly help Inquisition if we make them an offer. I honestly feel like Cullen makes the most sense.
All right.
The Terran of High Ever, address a nobleman's concerns. Inquisition sets its order against chaos, reason, and darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages, tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. Look, he just wants to get people off his front door. We're not errand boys. It's on Inquisition forces have had the benefit of the Chantry's deep coffers. Now the Inquisition is forced to seek out its own sources of revenue if it is going to grow further. Trade in or out of Haven is limited at this point, but there are various opportunities to earn coin, provided the Inquisition is willing to focus its efforts on the matter. So we can either send Liliana. Trading in favors with merchants and nobility is my specialty. Could earn us a great deal if we're careful. Ooh. That does sound like a job for her. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, so scout the Storm Coast. Not seen significant Grey Warden activity since the Darkspawn attacked the city of Amaranthine 10 years ago. It's not unusual for their order to fade from public notice until there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group was traveling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, the Inquisition should find out. humans are reclusive but not untraceable. There are signs of their passage in the storm coast. My agents will find them. Give it a shot, sure. Scout the storm coast. Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that their party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Rector, new area unlocked. We won't go just yet. Yeah, we're definitely gonna send Josephine. Yeah.
At your service.
So it does look like real time. That is fine. Oh, what's this up here? Deal with relatives of the Trevelyan's. Letter from the Inquisition diplomats to Ambassador Montpellier. Dear Lady Montpellier, it is true, distant relations of the House Trevelyan are claiming close friendship with the Herald of Andraste. A boast is one matter, but the boundaries of tact and decency appear to be invisible to these mountebanks. During a ball in the South Quarter, I witnessed cousin 5 times removed from Lord Trevelyan threaten to have the Inquisition fight his rival. He quickly left the party after I made my connection with the Inquisition clear, but the problem stands. We must deal with the Herald's relatives taking his name in vain. Lady Buttleford. Alright, well, we're probably going to take a cue from the start and have Lady Montpellier or Josephine take care of it. But she is currently working out coinage issues. Adjust the chantry in Val Royaux. Red Heart, such as a reach of the threat of the Inquisition. Receive offers from all over Thetis. From a distant clan of Dalish comes a surprise. A letter in flowing script. Perhaps you are not as we and do not share what we believe, but this threat is common to us all, for the wounded sky belongs to everyone. If nothing else, we would have you sure of foot in your journey towards victory. Mas anasalin lasarevas vanura. Interesting. Place the near position charger. Investigate the shards. Ancient clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed. And at this point, we cannot step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe. Alright, so we can't do anything for that yet. Yeah, we wanted to check out the Black Emporium and see if we can change our class. As we're probably going to be hopping off of here shortly.
Where's my back scratcher?
I don't have it. Alright, so that's the Mirror of Transformation. Weapons and accessories, schematics of legend. Crafting materials and schematics. plaid weave. Deep Stalker. Oh, we're going to be doing deep roads at some point. Alright, so we need Velveteen. Did I get enough? Yeah, I thought I bought more than that. Why is it only telling me I have 2? Well, we wasted some gold then. 3, 4, 5. It's only telling me I got 1. I gotta do that individually. I've just wasted so much gold. Holy heck, it's past 4:30 for you. Yeah, you should probably go to sleep, dude. I thank you for coming in, but go take care of yourself. I'll talk to you later. Okay, it's not letting me do it. I'm just gonna leave and see what happens.
It has been known to bite.
So, which one's the central camp? I think it was outskirts camp. Okay, so we need a logging stand. Let's go take care of the threat remains and head off of here. Because I thought we had to go to Valrio, but... evidently, they are within the chantry.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Word. And his word became all that might
Greetings.
be.
Too many wounded, and not enough bandages to go around.
Start tearing up shirts then. If the Inquisition can afford fancy new uniforms, it can afford bandages.
How? By tomorrow.
Master Harry said I'm good at nails. He said I have a mind like a hammer.
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself.
I have heard rumors of a way to reverse the rite of tranquility.
Okay, so I need to travel to Valrio. Somehow. Alright, so there's some way I gotta figure that out.
Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Alright, so Inquisition soldiers have gone missing, and the Marshy reaches the sun for Eldon because the region is largely uncharted. Finding them would be difficult. But the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened, and if possible, bring their people back alive. Missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They are being held hostage by Avar, who demand to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Interesting. Well, we'll have to take care of that next time. But... yeah, no. Good stuff. Alright. Well, let's make sure that we save this. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for coming today. It was a pretty busy evening, all things considered. Especially for a postponed stream that was supposed to occur earlier. But, you know, life do be lifing. So, I appreciate you all. I'm going to be getting off of here. Don't forget, as recap, Thursday we have our weekly collaboration with Urban Hangman, where we're going to be continuing our run of Celestial Crown of the Magister. That's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Saturday we have our next session, session 19, I believe, of our bi-monthly D&D campaign of Afterfall. So, if you're not caught up to date already, go below for the link for the Discord. You'll stay all up to date on all notifications. Yes, you'd like to say goodbye too. Do you want to come up and say goodbye? No, you just want me? Want attention, possibly food? Okay, that means I gotta go. Alright. Well. Oh, wow. Why am I a ghost? Alright, yeah, well, I'll see you guys later. Have a good evening or whatever time zone it is for you. Bye.